You got problems in your life and you need advice. All you gotta do is ask Chantel.
Oh, so this topic is dear to my heart, I'm gonna tell you, because I have been a mom for the last 11 years, you guys. Oh, can you believe that? And as a mom, I get overwhelmed. And I feel it. You might be overwhelmed. But let me tell you, you don't need to be overwhelmed because you don't have to do it all. If you're feeling like you need to do it all today, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do it all. All you can do is what you can do, and that advice has been gold. Yes. What you can do is manageable for your day and gives you enough time to breathe. And if you feel like you're doing too much, you probably are. And I need to give you the permission, if you needed it, that everything doesn't have to get done today. Tomorrow will feel better after tonight. Sometimes you just need a nap, and it's okay to work when the baby's awake. That's what they don't tell you. No, they say sleep when the baby sleeps. Terrible advice, terrible advice. Sleep when you want to sleep, but I don't recommend you sleep when the baby sleeps. Because that's when you get the most done. But everything doesn't have to be finished. You just work in task. My little thing that I like to do is I work in rhythms now. It works really well for me. I work in this cycle: rest, rhythm, ritual, repeat. You rest, then you create your rhythm. Within your rhythm, you do your rituals, and then you repeat again. But the reason I put rest into this thing is because God gave us rest. And with rest, we are able to do more. Because if you know anything about your brain, you will learn that if you don't rest, everything else gets messed up. That's why moms have a hard time, parents in general, after they first have a newborn, because they don't get enough of that. You may not value it enough, but just know, you got to get your rest when you can get your rest. But don't sleep when the baby sleeps. Work when the baby sleeps. Because it will give you more ability to get more done, and you will be able to segment your time in a more meaningful way. Now, if you're tired, take the nap. I'm not saying don't take the nap, but I'm just saying, I hear that so much. That is such bad advice for new moms. I'm like, no. Don't do that. You don't have to be perfect. Everything will come together just one day at a time, 1 second at a time, one micro task at a time. That's what I learned. And if you do that, your life will be so much better, so much easier, because this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Your baby's still gonna be there in the next 5 minutes, the next 10 minutes, the next hour, the next day, the next week, and the next month, and the next year. So you got to figure this out today, right now. And I say that like, oh, it's easy, but no, it's not. I've been there. I know what it feels like. I'm there every day. But you learn as you go, and you grow as you learn, and you take it one day at a time. And you take the help that you can get as you can get it, because you know we weren't made to do this alone. We were made to have a village. And some of those villages are not very big these days because we live in such an individualistic culture, at least in America. I know some of you guys are not in America. And I don't know, maybe everybody's culture is different. But here, we live in a very individualistic culture. So you got to get your rest when you can, and you got to pat yourself on the back when you can, and just breathe. Just breathe through it and know that tomorrow is going to be better than today. Why? Because you got through it and you kept going. So keep going. And if you need help, if you're overwhelmed, if you're burnt out, I feel it. I got a resource for you. The Overwhelmed Woman Reset. It's free. Link in the description box below. If you're ready to actually make a plan, I've got Overwhelmed to Clear. That one will walk you step by step through the process of from being overwhelmed to being clear. Because me, I dealt with overwhelm so much, especially early on in my motherhood journey. All right. Well, I hope this helps. If you guys have questions, feel free to email me. My email address is askchantel@gmail.com. That is ASKCHAUNTEL. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.